Hi FlossTube friends, this is Tina Frazier coming to you from Columbus, Ohio. Today is technically, officially Sunday, March 3rd at approximately 1 o'clock a.m. in the morning, but it is, for me, still Saturday, March 2nd because I haven't gone to bed yet. It's a little late at night. I've been up or down here in my little basement office area, kind of trying to get this video and some other stuff done on YouTube, and getting sucked into things and interwebs and everything rather a lot tonight. So coming to you today with a new FlossTube update. Actually, this video is going to have a little bit of punch needle, a little bit of diamond painting, and a little bit of just life in general thrown in for you. So if you're new to my channel, thank you very much for stopping by. It's always great to meet new friends here on my channel. And hopefully you'll find something here that you will find inspirational, find motivational, and encouragement to maybe start a new craft. If you're a returning watcher, thank you very much for stopping by. I look forward to visiting with you tonight and also to just kind of share with you a little bit of my life going on right now. So thank you very much for stopping back by. Hopefully you'll get something out of this video that will encourage you to stick around. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for stopping back by. Old friends, good friends are really nice to spend time with, and everybody here tonight is all friends now. So thank you very much for stopping by. If you haven't already, I encourage you to click the subscription button below and also click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I do upload new content. Recently, my goal was to do this every other week or so. It hasn't been happening. My last video was about 3 weeks ago, so this is going to be probably about a monthly update for, I don't know, a little while. It just depends on when I have stuff to update you with. So anyway, thank you very much for stopping back by, and hopefully you'll get something out of this. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about my love of cross stitch, other crafts that I do like diamond painting, and perler beads, also known as melty beads, punch needling, and some other stuff thrown in. I do like to crochet every so often, and you know, just life in general. I also have other hobbies like roller derby. College softball starting up. I'm getting into watching that. Also, just getting into retreat season and getting into all kinds of other stuff. So sit back, grab your stitching project, grab your crafting project, grab something to drink, grab some snacks, lay back in bed, turn the lights off, just listen to me as you drift off to sleep if you so choose, and we'll get started here today. So as I mentioned before, this video is going to have a little bit of diamond painting, a little bit of punch needle, a little bit of everything thrown in. So yeah, just sit back, relax, and take a listen. All right. So today's video, I'm going to share with you some haul. It has some cross stitch haul since my last video 3 weeks ago, and a little bit of diamond painting haul. I got some tools and some stuff from Michael's that I share with you. I'm also going to share with you some life updates and get into some February cross stitch stats and some plans for March, the rest of March and going forward. So thank you very much for stopping in. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start with some haul. So in my haul today, I have some news for you. So Super Bowl Sunday. A lot of people were watching football on Super Bowl Sunday. I'm not a huge football fan, and my local needle workshop here in Columbus, Cross My Heart Limited, they do a Super Bowl Sunday. It's the only Sunday really that they're open throughout the year. So they had a Super Bowl Sunday sale. My mom and I went and shopped, did a little shopping at their Super Bowl Sunday sale. So I have some stuff to show you. It's a little bit of punch needle, a little bit of cross stitch. Also on Super Bowl Sunday, if you're a fan of Lindy Stitches, Stephanie Webb, the designer behind Lindy Stitches, she worked with Kathy Haberman from Hands On Design. I think that's who it is. and they put together what was called the Superb Owl Stitch-In, or it was the Superb Owl Stitch-In. It was on Super Bowl Sunday, and the theme was owls. And they just put on an online virtual event from about 5 to 10 p.m. And you could join it via their link. And much like the Jingle Ball that happened before Christmas, you go in and you have different rooms and stuff that you could join, different chats, different like stitching rooms and stuff like that. And then you could meet Kathy Haberman. I think it was Kathy Haberman and Mr. HOD and Lindy or Stephanie Webb and her husband, and just kind of hang out for the night. Your cost to get into the weekend included 2 patterns, one from Hands On Design and one from Lindy Stitches. And I'm going to show you those tonight because I had fun at the Jingle Ball, so I bought the Superb Owl Super Bowl Stitch-In Pass, and it got you the 2 free patterns. So I'm going to actually show you that here since I did attend. Let me go ahead and show my screen. So this here is the Superb Owl. I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bigger. So this is the Superb Owl. This is called the Stitching Parliament. This is from Hands On Design, Kathy Haberman. And it was just a really cute 4 owl pattern. And you can see one is called Snips, one is called Threads, one is called Specks, and one is called Hoops. Really cute play on using stitching accoutrement, accessories, tools, whatever. And then the next one, the second one, was from Stephanie Webb, Lindy Stitches. Her contribution to the Superb Owl Stitch-In is owl give you advice. So it says to be superb. So you'll see that the owl is holding a football. And there is an additional pattern that you can do. You'll see it here in the lower right corner where he is actually holding a heart. So, bear with me, it's kind of a bit of a late night. Anyway, so there's 2 versions and 2 finishing options for you. You can finish it as a flat finish or a pillow, or you can finish it as a stand-up. Either way, that's how she showed it. So those were the two patterns that we got from the Superb Owl Stitch-In, which was on Super Bowl Sunday. So let me go ahead and get rid of that for you. All right. Yay! So that was Superb Owl. And as I said, on Super Bowl Sunday, I went to my local Lita workshop for their Super Bowl Sunday sale. And I picked up 2 things. Actually, technically 3. You saw my polar night sighting stitching. I picked up the Mill Hill Beads 02017 to go on polar night sighting. And then I picked up 2 things. So I am collecting the Cottage Garden Samplings Fabulous House series. And I got pattern number 3, which is the greenhouse. Look at that. That's really pretty. So I picked up their greenhouse, pattern number 3. Pattern number 4 should be coming out soon. And then they had some sale items in bins in the back room. And I found a punch needle kit. So I got February blocks, number 2 of 12 monthly punch needle block kits and frames. This is from Pine Mountain Designs. Needle Arts by Sandra Workman. I don't know if I'll be able to get more of these blocks. I might try, but this is the February blocks. And I thought it was really cute. Has the X's and O's tic-tac-toe. And this was on 75% clearance. 75% off. And it comes with, I don't know that the fabric is pre-printed. Let me see if the fabric is pre-printed. Yes, the fabric is pre-printed. That's about, so it's big enough to put in a hoop, but that's about as big as the pattern is. It's real small. The pattern size is approximately 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, so it's a square. And yeah, it's on the weaver. It comes with a pre-patterned weaver's cloth and also the floss to do it. So the floss was included in it. This is kitted for DMC floss. There's 4 colors of DMC floss. I don't know if there's any more blocks. I'm gonna have to look online to see if there's any more blocks for from Pine Mountain Designs to see if I can get the rest of them. But I thought this was a really cute punch needle thing, and it'll punch up really quick. So those were my purchases from Cross My Heart in their Super Bowl Sunday sale. If you watch my channel and my FlossTube videos, you know that I'm in Be Stitch Me's Fabric of the Month. Brandy Prather has a Facebook group, Be Stitch Me, where she offers fabric and I think sometimes flosses and stuff for sale. And the beginning of 2023, I got on her Fabric of the Month Club, and I've continued it. So this month's Fabric of the Month Club came in, and it is really pretty, you guys. So it's kind of a play on words, and I get the 40 count even weave. So this is it. You can see it's kind of a pale orange. And the funny thing is the name of this fabric. Let me take it out of the package. So I get the 40 count fabric. So this is We Can't Elope. Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe, you guys. Cantaloupe. I get a 18 by 27 piece of fabric. And you can see it's a very beautiful kind of a soft orange color. Very beautiful. Excited to use this for something. And this 40 count fabric is super duper soft. All the 40 count fabrics that I get from Be Stitch Me are super duper soft. So this is the most recent fabric of the month. So I'm really excited to take something out for this. This might also be able to work on for a fall project as well. But it's a really nice piece of cantaloupe, kind of a light orange fabric. All right. And I believe that has it for the cross-stitching haul. So, Michaels, if you watch any diamond painting videos, if you're a diamond painting fan like I am, if you've watched any diamond painting YouTube videos or any, if you follow any diamond painting Facebook groups, you know that Michaels has been coming out with their own brand of diamond painting accessories and kits and stuff. Their brand is called Make Market, and they've recently come out with some new type of kits. So last weekend, my husband and I, we were out just kind of shopping around. We stopped by Michael's, and I picked up a couple of things from the Michael's Make Market division of diamond painting stuff. So the first thing I got was this set of diamond art coasters. So this one is listed as, or called, ombre. So you can see this is the ombre kit of diamond diamond painting coasters. It comes with all 4 coasters. It's a little teeny kit. I believe, I want to say this kit was $10, $9.99. It might be $20, but I think this kit was $9.99. The more I think about it, the more it was $9.99. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up for you and show you what's in it. I did take a look at the insides. I didn't open up the insides to see specifically what was in here, but I did take this part out of the package, out of the box before, to look at it. So when you take it out of the package, it's nicely put together in this kind of heavy duty plastic bag. So you're going to get your coasters. The coasters are on a piece of acrylic. So they're square, but the diamonds are round. So I will show you that. The diamonds are round drills, but the coasters are square acrylic. And in this kit, you get your, so I'm going to go ahead and open this. You get your 4 acrylic coasters. So you have your 4 acrylic coasters, and these are sticky back, I believe. Okay, maybe they're not sticky back, but the coasters have a covering on them that you must peel off to expose the sticky canvas underneath. So you have the plastic cover to expose the stickiness, and it's sticky edge to edge. So you have your drill area. The drill area is the entire thing. You can see this here. It's a round diamond painting, and it has the circular training wheels on it, so you know where to place your drills. But you have 4 different designs, and then you have this design, and then you have this design. They're hard. These are hard acrylic. Then you have your instruction sheet, your make market instruction sheet on how to diamond paint on the coasters and how to put the coasters together when you are done. You have your little drill checklist. So this one has 30 colors. This set has 30 colors. And there is no DMC numbers on here. So I'm not 100% sure that Make Market uses DMC number colorations for it. You also get 4 pieces of sticky backed cork. So these go on the bottoms of your coasters. So you see here, here's the coaster. Here's the cork backing. When you're done, you stick the cork backing to them, and these go on the bottom. So it'll make kind of a no-slip grip coaster back. So you get 4 of those. And then you have your diamond painting kit from your tool kit from Make Market. So in your tool kit, you get your typical plastic stylus. Most of the Make Market things that I've seen, they have the gray pencil grip for comfort. You also get a baggie of baggies. You get a gray tray with a funnel. It's a typical small gray tray with a funnel. And then Make Market, they typically give out the light blue diamond painting wax. You get two little wax pads in here that have the so there's film on the bottom, so you have to take off the film. There's film there and film on the top that you have to take off in order to use, but they come in this little teeny wax pot, which is really nice. So that is your tool kit for Make Market diamond paintings. I don't know what I did with the pen. There it is. It's up against me. All right. And then you have your drills. So this one has some really pretty drills in it. Again, these drills do not have the DMC colors on them, but you can see there's quite a few colors. There's 30 colors in here, and they're round drills. I'm not going to show you the individual colors, but if you look really closely, you can see that it's really nice quality, and also there is no oil in the packages. So yes, Make Market does not provide the DMC colors for their diamond painting kits. You just have to go by the numbers on the schematic for your thing, and the number on your drill thing. That kind of got clicked on. Sorry about that, you guys. So anyway, that is the Make Market coaster set. Let me get this kind of back in here for you so I can put it back in the box for later. I'm probably going to be pulling these out to work on them. Mom and I are going to a stitching retreat this coming weekend. The first full weekend, well, not the first full weekend, the second full weekend in March. So next weekend we are going to the Stitching in the Springs retreat in Yellow Springs, Ohio. We've been there before. This is the spring Stitching in the Springs retreat. But anyway, so I might be taking this with me because it's small. It's a rather small kit and doesn't take up a lot of room. And I forgot the instructions. So let me get the instructions shoved down in here. And there we go. Alright, so that is the Make Market coaster set. They have a couple of different coaster sets and whatnot in the Make Market brand. The other thing that they had that I wanted to get, people have been doing reviews on the Make Market scented waxes. Yes, these are scented. So each one of these has 2 of each scent. So there's 8 scents total, 4 scents in each pack, 2 scents, 2 pads each of each scent. So in this set, this is the citrus set. You have apple cinnamon, orange, coconut, and strawberry shortcake. So I got 1 set of each of the scents that they have because I was going to share with Mom. So again, these are just the little wax pots. You have to bear with me because the lids on these are a little loose. So obviously the white one is going to be the coconut. So the white one is coconut, and it does smell like coconut. Then you have the pink one. The pink one is going to be your strawberry. Yep, the pink one is strawberry. Then you have the dark orange one. The dark orange one is going to be orange. And then you have the lighter orange one. Lighter orange one is going to be apple cinnamon. Yep, apple cinnamon. So you now have 4 scents from Make Market, 4 scented things from Make Market that you can use in your diamond painting. Actually, you have 8 that you can use in your diamond painting to spruce up the process of completing your diamond paintings. So that was the citrus scent, 4 scents. The second one is the 4 different perfumes is what they call it. This one is just, it's called scented. But these were about $8 a piece. So there's 8 pieces. So each of these pots were $1 each. Pretty inexpensive if you ask me. So in this one, you have vanilla, which is the kind of like yellowish color. Yep, vanilla. Then you have rose. One of these is rose, one of these is vanilla. Oh, I see. All right, that one's, I see what happened. All right. This light blue one, I think, is the mint. That most closely resembles the main thing. I think this light pink one is rose. This light pink one is rose. Very much rose. And then this one, this purple one is lavender. The light blue one is supposed to be a mint. This one is lavender. These ones are lighter scented than the other ones, the citrus ones. So I don't know which one I'm going to like better. But yeah, so we have our 8 cents of diamond painting waxes. Again, I'm going to split these up, and Mom's going to get a set, and I'm going to get a set because we have 2 of each scent. So we have the floral, kind of like perfumey scent, and the citrus scent. I don't know if they're planning on releasing any other scents, but I did get that. And then the last diamond painting thing I got, Make Market, has this tray set. This is a really interesting tray set. I have seen Facebook ads for people that do 3D printing that have printed these. This is kind of an interesting tray set. And I saw an ad for this before I bought this particular one from Michael's. But this is a large diamond painting tray. So you get this large diamond painting tray, and it has a lid. So you take the lid off, and then you see inside you have 6 little diamond painting trays. So there's 6 little diamond painting trays on the inside that fit quite snugly into this big diamond painting tray. So let me take these out, and you can see the big tray also has the ridges on it, but it holds the 6 little trays quite well. They fit in there quite snugly. So you can put 6 colors in your tray. So you would fill this just like you would any other tray. You put your 6 colors in, you give it a little shake. The ridges help line up your diamonds. And then when you're ready to put it away for the night, you can just use your lid. Your lid has the little compartments on there. The lid fits on here quite snugly. And yeah, your colors are nicely stored. So you can store 6 colors in here and take it with you. It's kind of nice. I wanted one of these to try it out, so I'll be probably doing a product review on these very soon. So this was also, I think, $8, and this is the Make Market Diamond Art Tray Set. So you get 6 little mini trays that fit inside a 7th bigger tray, and the 7th bigger tray has a lid. Now each of the small ones do not have their own lids on them, so you will need to be careful if you use this. But yeah, so that was my diamond painting haul, the coasters, the tray, and the scented waxes. So that's all I have for the diamond painting haul, and the punch needle haul, and the cross stitching haul. So we are actually going to get going on some life updates. I'm going to take a little breather and talk to you about life updates. So in February, my husband and I celebrated our 28th wedding anniversary. We went to sushi dinner. It was really nice. Went to our favorite sushi restaurant and had a really nice sushi dinner. Then we went to do a little bit of shopping to let our meals settle. And then we went to a new boba tea place that opened up late last year, I believe. It's called Tiger Sugar. Now, if you're from the West Coast here in the United States, or maybe from overseas, you might be familiar with the Tiger Sugar brand of bubble tea places. The one just opened up here in Columbus, and my husband and I went and had a bubble tea after we let our food settle a little bit, and it was really nice. We had a great time, and we've since been there 3 times since our anniversary. So yeah, we really like Tiger Sugar bubble tea. So that's what we that's really kind of what we're into right now. So the work cafeteria. Back in May last year, the work cafeteria shut down because they were going to do a complete renovation of the entire cafeteria. They were pulling out all the gas lines and switching all the appliances and everything over to electric and redoing the seating area. We've been in our building since late 1998, and the cafeteria opened late that year. or we've been in there since early 1998. And the cafeteria opened a couple months after we moved in, and it hasn't changed pretty much at all. It's got some new paint, some new carpet and stuff, but it hasn't changed much at all since then. And you know, as a company, the company's been renovating a lot of their buildings and bringing them more up to more modern facilities and all that. And so our cafeteria was well overdue. So it shut down in May. They were supposed to open it up in October, at the end of October, but they didn't actually get started on our cafeteria until almost November. So because of permit issues and whatnot. But anyway, our cafeteria opened up this last week. This last week was the first full week of operation for the new cafeteria. And the Thursday before, so 2 Thursdays ago, I was given the opportunity to go in there to have a free lunch so they could do kind of a dress rehearsal for serving people lunch. So I got a free lunch. I got to try anything I wanted, everything I wanted. It was great. So we had really wonderful time at the cafe. The cafe is really nice. My lunch budget, while the cafe was closed down, they were offering us lunches for $5. And my lunch budget is going up now because lunch isn't so cheap anymore out of the cafeteria. They have a new hot bar. So our salad bar in the old cafeteria was about half the size and it only had cold stuff on it. So our salad bar now is double the size, and they also have hot items on their salad bar. So it's a hot and cold bar. And it's 59 cents an ounce to put stuff in your container off the salad bar. Yeah, I had a $13 salad bar lunch one day last week, and yeah, my my lunch budget is changing. It's going back up at work. But their burgers are really nice. Their burgers are all handmade patties. They call them smash burgers. So you could create your own smash burger. We have a really nice deli. We have really nice pizza. Laura wasn't too impressed with the pizza. It didn't seem like it changed much from the original cafeteria. So I was a little disappointed in the pizza. But they have other things and other options and stuff that we could get. So I am going to be spending a little more at work on lunches. Also at work this coming week, I'm going to be so looking forward to that stitching retreat next weekend because we're going through an audit, and there's 2 of us on our team that do the functions that are currently being audited. And this is the first time the company's ever audited any of these specific functions for work. So it's kind of, we're having to jump through a lot of hoops and provide a lot of stuff, and it's just going to be kind of taxing on Monday and Wednesday because we have screen share walkthroughs of step-by-step, you know, crossing your T's and dotting your I's process of everything. And I've done this before for some of our other functions over the last few years, and they're really stressful. And I'm just not looking forward to that. So I have that coming up. Next weekend, Mom and I are heading to the Stitching in the Springs retreat, the spring retreat in Yellow Springs, Ohio. If you've watched any of my videos, last year I shared our retreat experience at the March one and the one in November, and also showed you some videos and some stuff that I took at the retreats and some of the people I've met. This March retreat this year is actually going to be smaller. It's going to be half the size or so of the one that's, you know, held in the fall. This March is going to be even less attended than last March, but that also means that we're going to be a little more intimate, and we're going to be in a different part of the Mills Park Hotel this time because we're a smaller group. We're not going to have the big ballroom area that we have had in the last 4 or 5 Stitching in the Springs retreats. So that'll be kind of interesting to find out what room we're in and to have that experience. Mom and I will have the same hotel room again, just because we like that hotel room. It has an accessible bathroom for mom, so she can get in and out of the shower and stuff real easy. And it's up on the 3rd floor in the front corner of the building, so we have all kinds of windows and stuff. It's just really nice. It's a nice hotel. And the restaurant at the hotel serves really great food. They have a little bit of a bar area and stuff. So it's a really nice location, and I'm gonna be so needing this break. So we're heading out Friday morning, sometime probably around 10 o'clock. We'll be heading out, driving there. It's about an hour to an hour and a half tops, depending on traffic. It's not too far of a drive from here. And it's kind of west towards Dayton. We're in the Columbus area, so it's kind of west towards Dayton and a little south from there. But yeah, we're looking forward to the Stitching in the Springs retreat. I'm kind of excited to see who's all going to be there, because there's probably only going to be about 20, 25 of us there. In the November retreat, there's about 55 to 60, maybe, of us there. So it's a rather small cross-stitch retreat, and we're just looking forward to getting away. I have some projects picked out. I'll kind of go over that here in my stitching plans and whatnot. But also, so last month was our wedding anniversary, our 28th wedding anniversary. And on March 18th, the day after St. Patrick's Day, I celebrate my 53rd birthday. Yeah, and I'm kind of feeling it. You know, I'm getting older. So yeah, this month is my birthday. Hopefully we'll have some dinner with some friends. I usually pick going to BD's Mongolian barbecue because, you know, everybody can get a little bit of what they like to eat, and we can still have dessert and, you know, just kind of hang out and talk. And, you know, we're usually there about 2 hours for my birthday, and there's usually about 15 to 20 people that show up. So I'm hoping to do that again this year. And that's on the 18th. All right, so I've talked about work, I've talked about life, I've talked about stuff in general. So let me get to February stats. So the month of February, these are my planner pages that I printed off. So the month of February, this is kind of what my month looked like. The dates highlighted were the dates that I had off or holidays that were going on. So we had President's Day. I took the 16th off because of our anniversary was on the 17th. I had the 19th off. I also had Monday, February 5th off. And then Super Bowl Sunday. So that was kind of what my Tuesday looked like. And for the for February stitching, this is the little tally that I keep next to my chair with all of the days that I stitched. I didn't stitch much this month in February, you guys. I only stitched, did I write that down? No, I didn't stitch. I stitched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I stitched 5 days out of the whole entire month. I did work on punch needle project though. I worked on a punch needle project, and I'll show that to you here. I did work on a punch needle project for 4 days. And then I spent a week playing the video game Palia on my Switch. But anyway, so I didn't get very much stitching done. I only worked on 2 projects for a total of 835 stitches. So the first project that I worked on was Polar Night Sighting. This was the Just Cross Stitch 2023 ornament issue pattern that I started for the January Just Cross Stitch Orny Cell. And this is where I got to. For my WIPGO January, this was both squares. So both squares were Polar Night Sighting. I did do, and each square had I had 500 stitch goal for each square, so 1,000 stitches, and I made my 1,000 stitches. Finally, I finished that in February, my second 500. So this is just over 1,000 stitches on Polar Night Sighting. This is the one I got the beads from earlier. And then the only other piece I worked on this month, this was also a February WIPGO square. This is the Jim Shore Mill Hill puppy kit. And I had some of his green scarf done, but I filled in more of his green scarf except the beads. And I've been working on getting his brown highlights done. So this is the Jim Shore Mill Hill puppy kit. I have, these are the little Susan Bates stretcher bars. I have the tall one, the sides, the long sides are 7 inches, and the bottom and top are 6 inches. So this is a 6x7 stretcher frame that I have used tacks to tack my perforated paper from the Mill Hill kit on. So I have finally finished the WIPGO for this piece. This one got 500 stitches for February, just over 500 stitches. So I am officially done with that one. So that was February stitching. And I just finished the 500 stitches on this Friday, on March 1st. So those were my 2 stitching pieces for the month of February. And that was it. So I told you that I had finished a punch needle. And if you've seen my last punch needle video, you know that I had started on this. This is the chick from CGK Crafts. This is the little chick. I'm planning on finishing this as a stand-up. I have not ironed it as of yet because I just finished this. I finished this on February 8th. So I wanted to get this off of my hoop and get it finished. So I worked diligently on it for 4 days, 4 evenings, and got her finished. She's really cute. Look at those little flowers. Look at her. Look at her wing. Look at her little cheek. Punch needle. This is using DMC floss. So here's the back. Here's what the back looks like. I'm a very tight puncher, as you can see. I'm enjoying the punch needle pattern punch needling really well. So hopefully I will get this finished very soon. Because I'm hoping to have it kind of finished, fully finished, before Easter in March. So yeah, that is the punch needle that I finished. And I also diamond painted. I diamond painted on March 5th, but I worked on Diamond Dots the Mighty River, but I didn't bring it down here to show you. I did another section, a whole nother section of colors. I'm hoping to get more diamond painting done this year because I think last year I only total worked on diamond painting about 5 days out of the entire year. Hoping to get more of that done. So for Creatively Crafting, the free cross-stitch crafting group, they do a Stitcho game board every month. Because I didn't stitch much, this is what my Stitcho board looks like. 1, 2, 4 squares besides the free square in the middle. I didn't do much. The stitching goal for Creatively Crafting was 4,000 stitches. I only got 835, so I didn't get any points. I'm not getting any points for Stitcho, and I'm not getting any points for the counting. So that's kind of a bust this month. The magazine monthly challenge, the February theme was In the Meadow. The acrostic was Snowshoe. I did 2 letters in Snowshoe, and I didn't even touch the theme project of A Mid-Amish Life. Didn't even go there. For pop culture stitching challenges, the February acrostic was Galentine's Day. And again, I only finished two of the letters for Galentine's Day. 24 hours of cross stitch. The acrostic challenge was do what you love. Yeah, I think I only finished two. I only finished two on the 24 hours of cross stitch. So yeah. I also talked about this. So this is the Creatively Crafting planner pages for the month of February. The planner is a weekly planner, so you have the full week on each page. And this is the February thing. So what I did was I was using these tracking sheets to write down each night I had a space for writing down the project I was working on, and then all the challenges that I was using that project for, how many stitches the challenge required and how many stitches I got done, and then a checkbox on whether or not I made my finishing post with my finishing things on it. So I decided that I was going to use the planner pages instead. So in February, I kind of marked off each day with the section. So this bigger section is where I put in the challenge group. The first small box is the number of stitches required. The middle box is how many stitches I stitched, and then the third box is the checkbox for what I did. So you can kind of see some of my notes down here for this day. So I was working on all those challenge groups for that one project. And then the top line here, I'll put whether I stitched, so you can see I didn't have any stitching the first 3 days of February. I kind of liked this idea of using these pages instead of that separate tracker page, because I was having this one, my normal tracker, where I put the project and how many total stitches I stitched on. Then I had my challenge tracker thing where I put each challenge and what I was stitching for in particular. And then I was putting how much I stitched and stuff in here as well. So I was doing it 3 times. I was doing it 3 times for each day of the month. So I decided to drop one of those trackers out and do it this way. And I've continued that into March because I found that this was actually, I got to stitching a little faster because I could put in my stuff ahead of time for the dates. The only problem with doing this is that I can't necessarily, it's not real easy to distinguish if I work on multiple projects, which project and which stitching challenge group goes for each thing. But I'm kind of adjusting to it, and it's gonna be even more of an adjustment as I go forward. But yeah, I'm really kind of looking forward to utilizing this a little bit more as I go forward. Going on 48 minutes. All right. Put this aside. All right. So that is my February stuff. All right. Did I talk about anything? Finish the chick. I'm going to do standee cross stitch projects. Your progress. All right. I have my notes here, so I'm just trying to follow along. Talked about that. All right, so we're going to have March plans. So going forward for the rest of March, for WIPGO, let me talk about WIPGO. Let me get my WIPGO sheet. Is WIPGO in here? Yes. So for March, the WIPGO numbers are pulled on the 25th of every month. So here is my WIPGO board. So you can see I finally got the January WIPGO squares finished, and I have one of the February squares finished. I have not touched square 24 yet, which I have picked A Year in the Woods Bald Eagle for. Have not touched it except for the 100 stitches in it that I put in January for Baringo. So I have to finish the February, and then for March, the two green squares are the ones that are called. So we have square number 1, stitch a spring themed project. So I'm going to do hop on in. I believe that's by Hands on Design. I will show that to you here in a minute. And also a project that is part of a series. So for the project that is part of a series, I have, I was going to pick between two. I was going to do the Seahorses of the Month because it's part of a series, or Pattern Cats by Doreen Jones. You've seen that because I started it at Camp Got a Stitch, I believe, last year. But I have since decided that I am going to probably start something new for that. So let me go ahead and show you. I showed you already. I didn't bring, did I bring the bald eagle down here? No. No, I did not. Did I? No. I did not bring the bald eagle down here to show you because I didn't work on it. So here is Hop On In. This is the first square for March. Can't show you that side. Let me make sure. Yes, this is Hands on Design. This is Hop On In. So this is a piece that I'm using the sulky floss for because you only need one strand of sulky floss. I don't know why this is in here. Baby blue eyes. This is where I got to last year with my start. So this was my progress as of last year. I could probably finish this off this year. I don't have very much more to go. I don't have very much more to go on this. But I am using the Sulky brand of floss. This piece was started. I didn't even write down when I started it. Well, that's just all kinds of goofy. I don't have any information on my card. I'm going to have to look up when I started this. But with Sulky, this is on 32 count chalkboard linen. One strand of Sulky over 2 threads. I don't know if it's going to focus. There we go. There we go. Hop on in. So I'm hoping to get this done before Easter. That is my goal. My WIPGO goal for this is 500 stitches. So hopefully I can get that going. But yeah, so this is Hands on Design, Hop On In with the sulky threads. And that is what I'm going to be working on for WIPGO. And I'm taking that with me. It is in my Peeps project bag. You probably remember seeing this last year. Also in my Peeps project bag, I have my Easter trio, the eggs that I'm stitching using Mo-Sail flosses. So here is the eggs. I'm probably going to be working on this during the retreat as well. But this one here is on the egg trio, is this bottom one down here. So, and I'm using Mo-Sail flosses for that. So, but that is in here. Yep. So that's probably going to retreat with me, the Peeps project bag. And then for the project that is part of a series, I bought these, I think, in the last 2 years, maybe the last 3 years. These are patterns by Summer House Stitchworks. So you have Spring Awakens, Summer Refreshes, Autumn Provides, and Winter Cometh. Yep, Winter Cometh. So the one that I'm going to do is Spring Awakens. So what prompted me to pick this up, Carol Grant, one of the co-owners of Cross My Heart, she she stitched this, but she stitched it using different fabric and flosses than was called for. So for Spring Awakens, I have picked this really pretty pink color and cotton fabric. This one is called Fruit Punch. Color and cotton Fruit Punch. And then I'm using 4 Mo-Cell flosses for it. I'm using the green, the orange, the yellow, and the blue. So I am doing a 30 en Poussin, which is Poussin. Where is Poussin? Poussin is the yellow. So I'll be doing the yellow first. Then Easter Sky, which is going to be blue. So yellow, blue. Fanta is the orange, orange Fanta. And then green, which is Disco Bunny. So these are going to be my colors for Spring Awakens on the pink fabric. So this is going to be my color palette for Spring Awakens, which is this pattern here. Looking forward to starting that. This color and cotton fabric, this is a 36 count. And this was from Crazy Annie's Fabric of the Month Club from October of 2021. I was in the Crazy Annie's Fabric of the Month way back then. But this is color and cotton Fruit Punch. 36 count. Edinburgh linen. So this is going to be likely my series start. And it's also kind of spring, so it would actually also meet the first one if I didn't want to do hop on in. But anyway, this is gonna be probably a retreat start for me next weekend, part of a series. And this is just in a mesh zippered project bag. Also in here, I'm thinking about possibly starting Fireside Originals, a pair of spring chicks. I have the flosses so that you can see the flosses and the fabric for them. I might actually make this also a retreat start. I do not know as of yet, 100% for sure. And the one with the bow on her head, she has a pearl necklace, you guys. It's just really cute. So Fireside Originals, if you know Carol Grant, one of the co-owners of Cross My Heart, Fireside Originals is her design company. And she's been putting out these chick patterns for a little while now. They have another one in here that is... this one is a couple of winter chicks. So you have a chick on a ski and a Santa chick. But yeah, it comes with the 2 buttons and stuff. So yeah, I may stitch that at some point this year. There's a couple other things in here too that I can stitch. One of them is Mirabilia's Miss Valentine. This is the kit. I have the entire kit. So that is in here too. But yeah, I'm probably going to start Spring Awakens at stitching in the springs. Another thing I might take with me to stitching in the springs is my Colorful Bunnies Lavender and Orchid by Kitty and Me Designs. I don't know if you've seen other people stitching these. This is a potential for this month for working on because it is kind of spring themed. So I am stitching this on a piece of Be Stitch Me 32 count Lagana. This color is number 533. It's not named, but it's a violet. Really pretty violet. So, and this one I started in Easter 2020. I started Easter 2020. So this was started about the time the pandemic started. So this is my pandemic bunny. Yeah, so we have that. This is probably going to go to retreat with me as well, just for something different to work on. So, and it is in a hefty 2-gallon project bag. So that is my WIPGO. Also, my birthday month, I pulled out my Carolyn Manning Aquamarine. This is probably going to be something that I work on. This is a black and white picture, but Aquamarine is done in greens. So this is as big as Aquamarine is going to be in this square. So you can see I'm working on the 2 corners. Aquamarine is my birthstone, so that is why I have this as a birthday piece and a piece to work on this month. All right, those are all the pieces that I have to show you. I don't know what this is. Oh, I won a door prize for the Super Bowl Sunday sale at Cross My Heart. I actually won one of the door prizes, and this was the door prize that I picked out. These are really cute. I got a set of Just Another Button Company Jabco counting pins, and I haven't actually taken them out to look at them yet. Oh, these are super cute. So this is kind of a summer thing. It looks like a seashell, a sand dollar, a little birdie, a star, and a lighthouse. So I got just pins, little counting pins. I can use those for a pin cushion or whatnot. But yeah, this is a Jabco, Just Another Pin set. This was my door prize. So I can use them as counting pins or little pins to stick in a project. It's JP127. So yeah, just pins. Very neat. Neato. So anyway, for the month of March, I'm going to finish up the February saltwater bald eagle. I've got 400 stitches to put in on bald eagle. And I'm going to work on hop on in for at least 500 stitches. And then for this other one over here, it's probably going to be Spring Awakens. And then hopefully I'll be caught up. So my goal this month is to catch up on 3 projects. Shouldn't be too hard to do. As you can see, I've already stitched one day in March. I didn't stitch today. I didn't get to stitching today. So today is already a no stitching day. So you can see I've marked off the days in green. These days next weekend are the stitching in the springs days. I have that following Monday off. Then that following Sunday is St. Patrick's Day. Then that following week I have Monday and Tuesday off for my birthday. And then on the 27th of March, you can see that day in green. The 27th of March, Mom and I are going to an Ohio State softball game. They started charging this year. They weren't charging. Softball games used to be free for Ohio State. This year they're charging. It's only $6 or $8. It's not too bad. So we're going to go. It's going to be Mom's first Ohio State softball game. It's going to be my probably 4th or 5th one. So we're just going to go see a game. And then depending on how she does, I may end up either going with her again or going on my own to the rest of the things. So for Stitch-O this month, this is the Stitch-O board. Our stitching goal is 5,000 stitches. So the goal is to hit 5,000 stitches. I've already done 100. So I'm going to be doing this. You can get this from if you go to creativelycrafting.com, or you can go to the free capital F, capital R, capital E, free cross stitch challenge group. You can download these the last day of the month for the next month. These are available, so you can actually follow along with that from the free cross stitch challenge group. So that is the Stitch-O board for March. Quite a few groups and the Steel City Stitchers here on YouTube, they are doing March Madness. I printed off a March Madness elimination bracket but I'm probably not participating in March Madness. I've been doing kind of a March Madness the last couple of years, and it's kind of a lot. And I'm just not feeling it this year. And especially with the way that my February stitching went, yeah, I'm not feeling it this year. The 24 hours of cross stitch acrostic for March is get your ticket. I have 2 things on here so far, Hop On In and the Jim Shore Puppy. I did just finish the Jim Shore Puppy because I put on here a good dog for 100 stitches. I just finished the last 100 stitches I needed for February WIPGO on that, so I can cross that out. They also have a bucket list. I have the 24 hours of cross stitch planner, so I can print this off for the entire year. Or you can be in the 24 hours of cross stitch Facebook group, and you can get this near the last day of the month. They post it for the next month. So if you're in that Facebook group, you can also get that there. But I buy the planner. I buy 2 planners, the Creatively Crafting one, and then this one, just so I can get the challenges through the whole year early. But this year they're also doing a bucket list. That's why the bucket is up here at the top. There's a bucket list challenge. So March's bucket list challenges: purchase concert tickets, stitch on a project that connects to a favorite musical group or reminds you of one of your favorite songs, take a trip to the zoo, stitch on a project that has an animal you'd like to visit or see out in the wild, get VIP seats at a sporting event, stitch on a project that features a connection to a sporting team, could be location, color, etc., host a movie marathon, stitch on a project that is part of a series, see a show on Broadway, stitch on a project that features a prominent road. So March acrostic is get your stitches or get your ticket for March Madness, and then the bucket list. The magazine monthly challenge group, the March monthly challenge, the theme is bird's eye view. I'm probably gonna select Hidden Harbor by Hade for this because it's kind of a bird's eye view. And then the acrostic, you can either do balloon, which is the short version, or the extreme version, the super challenge, hot air balloon. I'm probably just going to be focusing on balloon because of February, how February went for me. And I haven't yet for sure picked anything except for one project for the A for aquamarine. Then, because March is also my birthday, I am also during the birthday month magazine monthly challenge. The theme is To the Party. The acrostic is Chariot. I have 3 letters picked out for that already. So not only am I doing the normal monthly theme, I am doing the birthday theme and acrostic. So that's magazine monthly. Pop culture stitching challenge, the March acrostic, is Luck of the Irish. Luck of the Irish. So I will be working on that. Some of the other Facebook challenge groups I'm going to be stitching for. Sane Stitchers. They have a 555 birthday challenge, the month of your birthday. You stitch 5 days, 50 stitches. 5 days, 50 stitches each day. I think for 5 points, something like that. So I'm going to be doing that. They also have a this or that thing throughout the year. So March's is either the color green or crosses. So because I have aquamarine, it has greens in it. It has like 500 series greens in it. I'm going to be doing green for semi-sane this or that this month. I talked about my new tracking working well. So there's another group that I found called Stitching by the Shore. They do an I Spy thing where they list 5 or 10 items to look for in your projects, and then you just stitch on that project for whatever goal is set. There's Traveling in Stitches. They're stitching around France this month. Magic Stitchdom. That's where you're using your stitches to create your theme park. I am stitching for the parks, and this month's movie is Alice in Wonderland, so there's some stitching prompts surrounding what happens in Alice in Wonderland, so that'll be kind of fun. And I'm also doing the restaurants and some of the rides to build up my park this month. Fandom Stitching, this year they're doing Disney themed, so they have watch parties for different movies and stuff. And there's also different stitching prompts based on Disney stuff. And also, if you're doing a Disney themed pattern, you don't have to do double the penalty stitches. You can use a Disney themed pattern to stitch technically your penalty stitches if you want, so that's kind of fun. And then Magical Stitches this year, we are reading Holly Black's novels. And for the month of March, the book is Ironside. It's a trilogy. It's the third book of a trilogy. Unfortunately, I started the January book, and I'm only about 7 or 8 chapters into the January book. I have a long ways to go, so I have to read the January book, the February book, and the March book. So yeah, I only got the first 3 books in the series because this is a new author to me, and I wasn't sure that I would really like the books. So far it hasn't been too bad, but I also haven't really picked up reading a lot. I usually read at night before I go to bed, and I've just been way too tired and staying up way too late to get any kind of anything done for that. So that's pretty much all I have. Lots of stuff going on. I will show you my calendar. This is what the March calendar looks like. So all the dates in green. You see it's a Monday start calendar. All the dates in green. Stitching in the Springs Retreat is this week here. These 3 days. That's Stitching in the Springs Retreat. Then I have that Monday off. Then the following week I have a Monday and Tuesday off. Monday is my birthday. That Sunday is St. Patrick's Day. And then on the 27th, Mom and I are going to the Ohio State softball game. So I also have that day off. So these are, I have Friday for Stitching in the Springs off. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 days off this month. So that's going to be interesting. I just got to get through this week. To get through to the retreat and get past the audit. And I'm hoping that's all we'll have to do. So that is all I have for you. I'm probably going to be going forward some new YouTubers that I have found. One of the sheets in the 24 hours of cross stitch planner that you can get has habits and discoveries, and on the habits and discovery sheet there's a section there for new floss tubers, and I have been filling this out. I filled this out most of all last year. Whenever I came across a FlossTube channel that I had never seen before and not subscribed to, I put their name down. Now, I may not have watched their video or watched all of the one video that I found of theirs, and they may have multiple now. Some of them have 20, 30, 40, 50 videos by now. But these are just all the new to me floss tubers. So I'm probably going to start a little thing where I pick somebody off the list and kind of talk to you about them, or I might just ping all of the people on my new floss tuber listing. This was the one for February. So if you recognize any of there, there's Marianne's Creative Space, the Potty Mouth Stitcher, Canal Town Stitcher, Afraid Stitch, the New England Stitcher, Crafty Emily, Nodding Treasure, Patterns, Fibers and Floss Canada, Those Missing Stitches, Kitchen of Stitching, Geminus, Hudson, this Spanish stitcher, a frayed stitch, Captain Cross Stitch, and the 60-minute stitcher. So these are some of the new ones that I came across in February, or that YouTube recommended to me. So I may be doing a little blurb going forward with the new tubers. I call them new tubers because they're new to me, and kind of talking about them. So that is my stitchy plans for March, everything going on for March. You can see the days in green. I have the days in green are my days off. I don't have the 27th marked off here yet, so that'll get marked off here. But these are my stitching things for March. I did not stitch today. I'm one day out so far. But yes, on Friday, I got 110 stitches in. My goal every day. Oh, there's also the daily cross stitch group, which is the goal is to stitch every day. You just post on there what days you stitched and how many stitches you got done. And then there's the cross stitch 25/7 group. I believe that is Melanie Watkins' group. She started a cross stitch 25/7 group where your goal is to stitch 25 stitches 7 days a week. Every day. 25 stitches every day. So 25/7. And so I've been kind of posting in that too, although I haven't been stitching every day. So the goal in that group is to stitch a minimum of 25 stitches. Well, if you're already in the daily cross stitch group, stitching a minimum of 50 stitches every day, join the 25/7 Facebook group too, and stitch for 2 groups in one go. So that's kind of what I've been doing. So those are 2 other groups that I'm involved in, or that I've been doing stuff with. International Hermit and Stitch Weekend. That is International Hermit and Stitch Weekend is a Facebook group that got started so people could stay home and stitch all weekend. The goal is to just stitch as much as you can one weekend. So 1 week in a month, they have International Hermit and Stitch Weekend. The month of March, it's March 15th to March 17th. So it's the weekend before my birthday. So that'll be fun. I don't know if I'll get much stitching done because I'll be doing a lot of stitching this coming weekend. I might be burnt out. I might be wanting to do other things, but we shall see. So March 13th to 15th is International Hermit and Stitch Weekend. I'm hoping to put links to all these Facebook groups that I've mentioned down in the description box below. But that is all I have for you today. This is about an hour and 15 minutes. Kind of a little longer than I wanted to go, but I had a lot to talk about, a lot to show you. And I'm doing really good. Hopefully March is going to be a better stitching month for me. January, I had a lot of stitching. I did over 2,000 stitches in January, only 800. I didn't even break 1,000 for February stitching. So I kind of was in a slump. Plus, for an entire 7 or 8 days, I played Palia, which is a free-to-play game on the PC or the Switch. I've been playing mostly on my Switch because I like having the controller. It's supposed to come out on Steam at the end of March, which I can play on my PC because I have a Steam controller for my Steam account. And I'm hoping, I don't like the keyboard controls, like, you know, the WSASD for moving and, you know, spacebar for jumping and all that. I'm not a keyboard control gamer. I like having little controllers. So I've been playing Palia a lot on my Switch. They just had the Lunar New Year event wrap up this last weekend. So the entire week before this last weekend, I was playing Palia to finish up the Lunar New Year stuff and to get all the extra bells and whistles before they took the event down. So I was able to do that. I finished that up last Sunday, and yeah, I got kind of sick of playing Palia. Didn't play Palia again until yesterday. So there is that. No, I played Palia this morning. I take that back, which is why I didn't stitch today. So yeah. All right. Anyway, that is all I have for you. If you're on Palia, let me know. Put down in the comments below what your character is. I will let you know what my character is, and then you can befriend me, because I don't use my name on my games. I use another name, and there's reason for that. So anyway, if you play Palia, just let me know, and I'll send you a friend request. All right, that's all I have for you this week. It is now 2:23 a.m. and I'm gonna go to bed because I'm a little tired, and it's now officially Sunday. I'm gonna call it Sunday. So that being said, keep your head up and keep moving forward, because that's what we all need to do. And hopefully things will go your way. Hopefully my audit this week won't be so bad. I'm hoping to get through that. And then I'm looking forward to the stitching in the Springs retreat this coming weekend. So Mom and I are heading out Friday morning. We'll be there probably by lunchtime on Friday. We'll check into the hotel by 3. We'll get up to the room. We'll be stitching kind of in between that, unless we're out shopping somewhere. And then stitching all weekend. We get home probably on Sunday. We'll probably leave the hotel around 11 or noon, get home by 2, because we may stop for lunch. But we may actually just get on the road by 10 and get home by lunchtime. It depends. My sister-in-law and my brother-in-law. My sister-in-law is coming up from West Virginia. My brother-in-law is coming down from the Cleveland area. My brother-in-law is going to help my husband do some projects around the house this next weekend while Mom and I are not here. So he's coming down on Saturday morning, probably staying until Sunday. My sister-in-law is coming up on Sunday to be here, and then we're doing our family Christmas because we haven't met since before Christmas. So we are exchanging our Christmas gifts with everybody on Sunday. At least that is the plan as of now. Next Sunday, not in like a couple of hours when I wake up. So next Sunday after the retreat, we're having our family Christmas. And then, yeah. So hopefully, I don't know when in March I will have my next video. Hopefully it'll be sooner than 3 weeks. But I do not know when the next video will be up. It kind of depends. I'm hoping to do a March spring stitching in the Springs retreat wrap-up video, and also to kind of show you the new stitching area, because it'll be new to me. I haven't been in that part, probably haven't been in that part of the hotel, and yeah, so it should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to seeing some people I haven't seen in a little while, and just getting back into stitching. So keep your head up and keep moving forward, and we'll see you guys soon. Okay, happy stitching, everybody. Happy crafting. Happy spring. Enjoy the warmer weather. Looking forward to it. We had 6 inches of snow 2 weeks ago. We had tornado warnings earlier this week at 5 o'clock in the freaking morning. Yeah, tornado warnings, and weather in the 50s and 60s. We had 6 inches of snow on a Friday night 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, and it was gone by Saturday night. So, yep, take care, stay safe, enjoy your warmer weather, enjoy where you're at, and happy stitching, everybody. Happy spring. And if I happen to not talk to you guys, happy St. Patty's Day, happy spring equinox, and a happy Easter. I'm hoping to talk to you guys before Easter, but if not, happy Easter. If you celebrate, happy whatever other holidays you celebrate, and we'll see you soon, all right? Thanks, everybody.